bad thing. This is not good. What? Every time the sword's cut, when a chance of breaking it, or this stuff happens. I was sweating, I was nervous, it's raining, and then, I mean, we're human, right? For us, believe it or not, we would prefer to actually cut, right? But for this exercise, we want you to do the same motion, but I want you to time it. So as soon as David's cut would hit my head, I did. As soon as he's on me, now I'm using the same Mawashi motion, this beginning actually Mawashi type motion, to clear my sword. Right? All together. Back. Right here. That part again. Hey,
Kevin Stewart.
trying to get the time.
Kyoshiro. Long time no see.
You go.
Three lemon. Yep. Gavin, I just got in myself. I wouldn't. Is that Ikaku? I don't know what that is. Sorry, the best. This is a Kenjutsu class in Richmond, Virginia.
You're on that.
By the way, if you're on TikTok, if you could tap the screen a few times, give us a few likes, we would greatly appreciate it. Tana can't stop a clock. You know, a clock can't stop a clock. You try to shoot a bullet out of the air. You can't. Anyway, that's not the point. Brian W., there are lots of these classes all over the place. Can it stop a nuke? Sure. Yeah, Brian, there are classes like this all over the place. Several in the United States, throughout Asia, all over the place.
Yes.
I was looking to get a Japanese Boken before wood restriction became effect. That's cool. Well, if you guys, there are some in Jacksonville. I know actually. But if you guys on Discord, if you're on Discord, then join Discord, discord.gg/RVA Katana. Scott teaches a free class online at 1 p.m. Eastern. And once again, for those joining in, this is RVA Katana in Richmond, Virginia. We are a sword shop that occupies, it's a pop-up inside this martial arts school. And right now we are having the Japanese sword class. It's a little tight quarters, but we make it work. You see the Discord pretty quick. It is discord.gg/RVA Katana. No, it's all good. I mean, we hold no illusions that we're going to be using a sword in self-defense. We don't carry swords around. Scott, do you carry a sword around the street these days? So are you going to use these for self-defense? So that's not the purpose. So
it's just a got my gun. Whatever.
Yeah, it's like the Glock. A sword won't stop a Glock.
You're always gonna have your gun. You're always gonna have your gun.
So.
Or you're a warrior of one weapon, which really isn't much of a warrior at all. You should be able to use all things.
Always a stick.
There is always a stick.
I've got a lot of friends who've got great stories about not being bad.
All right. All right, now your partner, come on up. Before you leave, we have two $250 swords we want to show you. If you don't want to see those. Right. You got everything? That's fine. So hopefully today you can have a better understanding of this concept called Mawashi. Mawashi. Okay, turning it over. Can be used in Suzuki and Nagasaki, but it can be used also in good memory. Anyone else? All right. Oh, wait.
I honestly have a question, but how do you sort of get used to this station? Tips
So for us,
up to a millimeter short.
yeah, so, stand right here. Yeah, stand right
CJ, this is Kenji's class in Richmond, Virginia. We are just about to end, and we will open up the shop. This is a sword shop. We are located in Richmond, Virginia.
This is how we learn. Really, yeah, horses mean. So you see this narrow corridor, getting closer.
The class is $12 per
Bad
class.
horse line would-
We do have a free class on Discord,
We'll get to this
discord.gg
point. Next time we
/RVA
we'll-
Katana.
we'll very creative ways to understand this. Good question. I have a, all right, we got a few swords to show you, so let's take a look. What do we have?
So these are both from the Uda family. Old, very old school. 650 to 700 years old. What period does that come in?
So when you look at the sword, there's a process. You want to look at the curvature first. That tells you what you're dealing with, type of sword, Tachi or Uchikatana. Then you want to look at the thickness of the blade. That tells you a little bit more. Then you hone in on the hamon. Right? So sort of a process. What am I looking at here? Obviously, it's a composition, right? As a bogey, look how wide it is. Give me some tips on how old it might be or what time period. Then I hone in on that hamon. This is our preferred hamon. It's called sugoha. Can you say that, sugoha? You notice it doesn't have a large wavy pattern. In classical martial arts, warriors typically were not drawn to these artsy-fartsy, pretty hamon-based swords because the blade gets a little weaker. The temper line starts itching up. So we prefer a really sharp, small hamon, pretty much a straight line. It's ugly, but as practitioners, we're not in it for the aesthetic. Does that make sense? So Zugaha is like my favorite. It wasn't at first. I love the artsy choji hamon or something. I love these different designs. Then I started to look at what swords did the ancestors of our arts prefer. Started to say, you know what? I see the reasoning behind that. Pass it around, shall we?
Hold your breath when you're looking at it.
What you mean?
Rusted, you might.
What's up for sale? This is what's called shirasai. You say that shirasai? Shirasai is how you store a blade. This is blade storage. You would never use it. You would never use a sword in this mount. Okay, unless you had to in your life or something like that. So this is made for storage of the blade. It's made from magnolia wood, which repels insects, doesn't create sap, and it's a lot thicker. You notice it's not rounded, and that's meant to kind of insulate the sword from moisture and other types of things. You see, it's not finished. It's really big. That's what's called shirasai.
So it's just the blade. It's like,
Yeah.
and you just put your own handle and.
Yeah, so the furniture, well, the blade is what's the value really. So the furniture is, the blade has new furniture every 10, 20, 30 years or more, depending, right? But, yeah, so they start with a big block of wood and they trace the outline of the blade and they sand it down. Create that. It's two pieces of wood, rice glued together. You watch me? All right, oh, thank you. Hope you enjoy it.
The two 600-year-old blades in the same school. So you see similarities and differences in the way the home looks as well as the.
Oh, it's the shorty. This is beautiful. That's
Guys, similar, hello?
Maybe the same school. That's like oftentimes when you look at antique swords, if you have one, like a lot of schools have their own fingerprint on it,
like a signature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not literally. Sometimes you literally have to see.
Sometimes you,
Yeah, none of these literally have.
it tells you a little bit about what Smith or school, and different Smiths have their own creative way of creating that home that was sort of like their own.
They thought was the most effective, and that changes according to like where you live in Japan because there's different qualities of steel in different parts of Japan.
Better yet, you get to hold a 50-year-old sword. You're holding something older than the United States. You know, we like to talk about American history and tradition, but we really don't have any. In contrast to the rest of the world, right? So, kind of amazing what we've done in the last 100 years. You're holding something older than the U.S. We must be Japanese. We're moving. Right. It's like any other word, like my wife is Japanese, and she says a lot of words are weird, incorrect. Correct.
What came first? It's not our human.
Well, I think I could get a pretty good guess. I don't remember the sentient sword era, so.
Lost the time, it was.
What's that?
Yeah,
Yeah, this is the second one. Yep.
What's the advantage of having the blood?
It takes weight out of the blade. So the blood groove isn't a blood groove, so to speak, and people will postulate that it's create a vacuum, so the sword doesn't get stuck in the body. It's made to take weight out. It's a fuller or a gutter. It's just made to take weight out of the blade. Sometimes they make these blades a little too heavy to wield. Remember, the average height of the Japanese warrior at that time period was 5'3". So we're all giants. Yeah. So yeah. So you know, you can create a hunk of steel that's unmanageable or too heavy. So a lot of times they'll put the bohie in there to take weight out of the blade. It's called a bohie. Yeah. Sorry about that, everybody. This thing is going crazy. Hey, Joe. At least bro ain't sitting on a school or what? Bro, they lame, but who gives a fuck? At least shitting up. What? I don't get what you're saying. I'm in kendo. This looks a lot like it. Cool. This isn't kendo. I teach Koryu, Kenjutsu, and Bato Jitsu. So predecessor to kendo, but I love it all. There's room for all of it. Kendo is definitely dynamic and amazing. You know, as long as you find a good teacher and you're happy having fun, that's all that matters. We shouldn't be putting anybody down, right? If anybody's doing any martial art, they're trying to improve themselves in some way. We should be supportive of that. And we all started somewhere, right? You out? Have a good one, buddy. We are in Richmond, Virginia. Good morning. 6'4". I've got a couple. I've got one 6'5" student. He's in Japan right now, but he's definitely huge. Do you teach how to use katana, bro? Indeed, I do. Indeed, I do. Taekwondo and Kendo. That's awesome. People tend to, mock those, but as long as you find a good instructor, and you know what, at the end of the day, if you're happy and you have a good instructor and enjoying it, that's really all that matters. Hey, Squishy Man, how are you? Good morning, everybody. We're setting up the shop now. Just finished a class, and John's doing all the work. Some keychains and pens. This is our new case. We've got probably another 15, 20 Nihon To going to go in this case. We just put this thing together. So, yep. A lot more coming. Look how big the shop. So I don't know if you saw John's post on Facebook a couple years ago when we started this. He only had 2 racks in this little room. now it's taking over the martial arts school. So we're definitely growing. We do have katana made in Japan, Joe. All of these are made in Japan, and we're passing around 2. Here's a 650-year-old sword. I'll show you right here. Thanks, buddy. This is a 650-year-old sword from the Uda school. Pretty amazing. Like you're holding something older than the U.S. It's just kind of mind-boggling. Like, who wore this? How was this used? It's kind of amazing to start thinking about the history. Love it. Have a good one, Squishy Man. Yeah, these are not upside down. These are tachi. These aren't katana. So tachi are stored how they're worn, edge down. So you need to educate yourself about swords. You know.
All right.
Most of these swords can handle one swing. Oh, that's amazing. You can tell that through the internet, through the picture, through the video. That's pretty perceptive.
What do you say? Most of these swords
Couldn't handle one swing. Thanks very much, Dylan. So John's got 1,300 years in swords in his hands.
He's about 650 years old. Uda family. Uda is influenced by the Yamato.
Bro, these are all from the mall. Yeah, we're not in the mall.
Yeah. So they're both Uda family. They're influenced by the Yamato tradition, which is from over near Ghana. So you oftentimes see it.
Are they so long because they're used on horseback? You know, they did start off, samurai started off as roving bands of archers, and the swords did have a certain length, but the tachi come in different lengths, so there's no one set length. He bought most of them on Amazon. Yeah, I'm sure you did. Good for you, Pally. I've been practicing from the age of 7. I'm 30, but still consider myself in need of a lot of knowledge. You know, that's the thing. You know, the destination is more important. The journey is more important than the destination. You're always learning. That's the important thing. I started sword arts in '83 at 13. Started going to Japan in '87. You know, and I still don't know anything. So that's the proper mindset, I think. Draw your mall katana and defend your honor. We do ship to Sweden. It's the internet. That's why they're hating, because they can. And so you can tell who the American is, the lack of manners and decorum, but that's par for the course. Purple dye show. Oldest sword. Well, we just pulled out 2 650-year-old swords just a moment ago. So those are pretty old. Yeah.
There's a couple of 500-year-old swords over here.
A couple 500-year-old swords in the case. If you go to our website, rvakatana.com, and look up antique swords, you'll see our current offerings. We have a lot more. We just don't have a lot more.
This one is 500 years old right there. That one is about 150 years old. Most of the wakizashi are about 150 years old.
So we're in the shop. We're happy to show you some stuff if anybody wants to see anything. How do you sharpen them? Well, traditionally, these types of swords, they were actually polished. And through that polishing process, they would come sharp. Nowadays, for modern production swords, we use one of these. It's a ceramic stone or a whetstone. This ceramic stone puts a really good, quick edge on the Monorichi. His shirt is incorrect. His shirt's awesome. What are you talking about? I made it. Do swords maintain their strength over time? Yeah, or he vomited on himself.
Yeah. Dribbled and out. It looks like you can gut it.
Some of these are made in Japan, some are made all over Asia. These are all, John wants to see an odachi. So odachi, nodachi, great sword or field sword is in battlefield. This is an odachi here from Legacy Blades, 35-inch Nagasa, 15.7-inch handle. Yeah, spring steel, which is nice, it's flexible. Good morning, Joe. How are you, pal? Hey, it's Joe. It's Manuki. It's Makugi. What's up, JS Bladecraft?
JS Bladecraft posted images. Someone was saying our sword will be damaged with one swing. He was taking one of our swords and smashing it up against rock and not damaging the sword.
It barely had a scratch in it too, which was kind of awesome. So.
That's 5 shock steel. Yeah.
Hope you're doing good, Joe. What's the white one? The white one. Someone says for the white one.
This is a Kangxi Dao in silver. I think this is what you were referring to. It's a Kangxi Dao made of 65 mm, which is a type of spring steel. High content of manganese.
Oh, you're going to Kyoto in 2 weeks? Awesome. My wife goes back to Japan. My wife's Japanese. She leaves Monday, and I'll be there in August. So that's awesome. I hope you have a good time. Hello from Hebrew. Oh, what up, Paulie? Oh, yeah, we got some neat suits. Yeah. Wood. These are all anime and video game on this side. Say whatever makes you happy. Whoa, look at that. You see that Wing Chun?
Wing Chun content.
Look at that. That was awesome. Yeah. What's the most expensive sword we have right now? Yeah, these are how much?
These are about $5,000, $4,000, $5,000.
Or $5,000 each. These are all 650-year-old.
These do come with meetings.
Yes, we are in Virginia. We're in Richmond, Virginia.
Do you have Wagarashis in Tachi Richmond?
We do. What's up, Big Edit? Yeah, go take a look, Pally.
Wagarashi.
Wakizashi. Yeah, you'll see some. Scott, your wife is from Japan. That's awesome. Yeah, she's from, she's not an American citizen. She's from Shizuoka, Mount Fuji. She's a little city at the base of Mount Fuji called Fujishi. And John's wife is from Kyoto. John's wife's from Kyoto, about 45 minutes away. So, yeah. No, we're on Cary Street, Fire. We're across the street from Shindigs.
From Sekiro, the Kokurasu blade, actually, Moroha's pretty good.
Yeah, these are all anime swords. So we have, Demon Slayer, Naruto, Ninja Gaiden, Elden Ring, One Piece, Devil May Cry, Ghost of Tsushima. This is Mizu's sword from Blue-Eyed Samurai. Rurouni Kenshin, Michonne's sword from The Walking Dead.
We're the only one that I know that has Blue-Eyed Samurai.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody has it that's stocking a Blue-Eyed Samurai. These are functional. We do have lots of bleach. We like bleach. Whatever makes you happy. If an anime sword makes you happy, we see people kind of mocking people, but whatever makes you happy. So we do have these. We have these are, Sokka sword from Avatar: Last Airbender, Ghost of Tsushima, which is backwards. Blue Exorcist, Sekiro, Bleach, Yami's sword from Black Clover. Yeah.
Scott has cut with this. You can find this on our other TikTok pop swords.
No pirate swords. We do have this Corsair here from Angus Trim.
Arms designed by Angus Trim.
Yeah, designed by Angus Trim. Someone would like to see the Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Still got a Sea-Wave whack? Yeah, what's your Sea-Wave whack? What?
And we will be getting the Sea-Wave cat back in stock.
Yeah, the cat's coming back. Yeah, that's the Ghost of Tsushima.
Thank you for letting me join.
You're welcome. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters, man. You're welcome anytime.
Sea-Wave is 9260 spring steel core.
Isn't that pretty?
T10, folded T10 is the jacket.
Very amazing.
Little tiny little Kisaki.
We do have Enmo.
Natural silk.
This place is all right.
Thanks, pal. Congrats, you guys are killing it, pushing 100% followers. Fantastic milestone. No, thanks, Joe. We love you, man. We love your content. We love somebody creating something at a time when people are being destructive. Here you are, Joe, being constructive, putting content out. If you're not following JS Bladecraft, go do so. The guy's awesome. He's from Long Island. He's one of us. He doesn't eat pizza with a knife.
Being from Long
He doesn't eat pizza with a knife and fork. Blue Crane. I believe we still have the Blue Crane.
We do a spot.
Would this be? Was this
Shinobu's.
Yeah, no. Would this be like an actual weapon at one point?
No, that's more anime. Yeah.
But thank you.
Yeah, of course. John's going to show you the Blue Crane. Good train today.
We do have a bunch of blue cranes there. So we have a lot of blue cranes, but I'm not seeing on the racks. Oh, wait, here.
Lesson over already. Yeah, my class is from 9 to 10.
This is the blue crane. S5 shock steel.
We do have Rurouni Kenshin. Fire address. We're across. I'll show you. We're on Cary Street. I'm gonna walk right outside. There's Shindigs right there. You know Shindigs, right? And that's Meadow, and that's the BP. So, and you'll see we got our little sign there. Best sword shop in Richmond by default. So we're right on Cary Street, just past Carytown at Meadow. Come by and see us. We're here today till 4.
Come on back.
He says, you know where that is. We're in Richmond, Virginia. Whenever you say Shindigs, everybody's like, I know exactly where you are. Yeah, you guys will get a play button for 100K. Oh, that's awesome. Strongest blade, if possible. That's a good question. S5 is probably not only our strongest blade, but probably the strongest steel on the planet right now for making swords out of. Not many people can really heat quench it. It's made from S5, which is a shock steel. It's an order of magnitude 15 times stronger than a Japanese-made Tamahagane blade. But this is where somebody's looking for performance. Now, it's not differentially hard. It's not going to have a temper line. But if you're just looking for absolute performance, it's hard to beat S5 for its just durability. Just want something you can just destroy. End of the world apocalypse. This is it right here. Yeah.
For performance, S25D is probably going to be cutting.
These start at $700 for those. Yeah, Avatar. We have Avatar: Last Airbender. We actually have We have an avatar made from, well, John's going to show you.
Made of red and black Damascus.
Hey, we got something special to show you. Come around here. Come around to the other side.
This is one from red and black Damascus.
Are you busy? Can we have you for a moment?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay, sorry.
This.
Hold on though. It's made from
30% meteorite.
30% meteorite. $2,000. Yeah.
This is our most expensive non-antique in shop. This is meteorite. Meteorite makes it.
Hey, Scheming Deviously, how are you, pal? I second that S5 is still to be recognized 2024. Then eventually hold up the S5 from Cloud Hammer to another manufacturer S5. Oh, awesome, Joe. Yeah, we got him for $200. The one that's up top there on the second rack on the other side. John, I gotta talk to these guys. You want to take this over real quick?
All right, I'm taking over here. This is John at RVA Katana. Happy to show you stuff. I answer questions faster than him. Totsuka blade, we do not have. Trunk sword, do not have. The blades are durable. Yeah, the ones I just showed are meteorite. That is dark. What do you mean by dark? Show me the avatar we just showed. Demon Slayer, we have lots of Demon Slayer swords. Demon Slayer swords right over here. Rengoku is right here. We'll show it when where's Rengoku? Rengoku is right there. We do have the Yamato. We have 3 versions of the Yamato right up here. Yami we have down here. No Dragon Balls. This is in Richmond, Virginia. Thank you, Pure Hyper. Yes, we're in Richmond, Virginia. Hey, Warren Nass. S5 is still going to be eventually Tsunagi One Piece swords over here. Purple swords, you mean purple blades or purple things? Cyberpunk, we have 1,000 demon daggers, which looks a little cyberpunk. But if you're talking about a thing, yeah, website is rvakatana.com. rvakatana.com. We don't have any purple blades. Well, actually, Emma is a purple blade. Sasuke sword. Sasuke sword right over here. Watch out behind you, man. Yeah, one of the mods could pin the website. I would appreciate it. Demon Slayer, Inosuke is right up there at the top. We have the notch blade. Shisui and Law Sword we do have. What's in the works at Cloud Hammer? Gavin Stewart. We have a lot of cool swords. We have some Tamahagane swords coming. We have some new swords with Kosuke Kogai in them. We have a lot of stuff coming in the works. Over here, there's Lost Sword right there, as well as Shisui. Next shipment, unboxing, not sure. I think we have some Phoenix Arms coming next week, but I'm not sure. We do not have Mugen swords from Samurai Champloo. Favorite short sword? I don't know. I saw my friend, it's customer. Can I see him real quick? I don't know. There's Lost Sword right there. Yamato is right up there. We have several versions. Check those out here. This is the T10 clay tempered version, as well as the 65MN. We also have a very giant version of this, the 65MN. Kratos must be asleep, right? Scheming to be asleep? Let's see. Here's the giant Yamato right over here. Check out this baby. This one is huge at 35 centimeters long. 35 mil, yeah. Real ray skin. Not all of them have real straight ray skin. Most of our practitioner blades are real ray skin. They start at $75 and go up to the thousands, Dalian. I love all your swords, but is there anything for those of us financially well off? So Ryan, check out our website, rvakatana.com. We start at $75. They are full tang. We just cut with a $75 sword on Monday. Scheming deviously asks, hey, what's up, Scott?
Hey, Scheming, how are you? Happy good Saturday.
But yeah, we have a lot of swords under our 150 that are all still functional. So yeah, we have several that are on sale at the moment. Any more special anime Mihawk swords? Like Mihawk, we don't have Mihawk.
We don't have it at the moment. There's a lot more we're getting. It's just getting harder and harder to switch. But stay tuned. We are working on it.
We're on Cary Street, 1909 West Cary Street, like between VCU and Carytown. Hattori Hanzo was not a swordsmith, so we don't have any of his swords. Tanjiro sword from the newest season. We do have that. Tanjiro sword right over here. Nicest Dao. We have several very nice Dao. Most of them with ray skin. Ichimonji we do have. Full store view. Yeah.
Okay, so
That's like the main room up there. Here's Wado Ichimonji right here. Thank you, Scott. And then we have that side room over there. They are sharpened, functional, full tang. Yes, Odachi right over here. Go to our website, rvakatana.com, and look up Odachi. You'll see our Odachi over there. I'll come down to the store next time I am downtown. Our children are allowed inside as long as you watch after them and make sure they don't hurt themselves. or damage our merchandise. I mean, hurt themselves. Roni Kenshin swords right over here, reverse blade, Sakamoto. Let's see. We don't have Skyrim. Tensa Zengetsu, we do have the Tensa. Sasuke, we just showed it. Receive your Octodeath. It's awesome. Awesome, Ryan.
Awesome, Ryan.
That, we didn't get a chance to enjoy that sword. I'm really upset about that because I designed that. I was really excited to get it, and we
want it, so I contact.
we had it for like 10 seconds, it seems.
Ryan, I am making your shirt. I ordered, so you got one coming your way. Don't worry about it.
Emma right here. They are quote unquote battle ready, combat capable, full tang and sharp. How do you sign up for classes? Hey Connor, if you're in Richmond, just stop on in. Contact Scott. Do you want him to contact you before they stop by?
You can just shoot me an email, Scott at rba-katana.com, or find me on Facebook, Scott Takahashi. Or just email us if you have any questions. Also, if you go to Facebook, JSA RBA, Japanese Sword Art RBA, facebook.com/JSA RBA. That's a lot of information.
Do we have katana with swordsmith engraving? Do you mean a May? We do have some with May. We have some antique swords that are, we brought in 2 today that are 650 years old. That'll be going into our new case. So these are both from the Uda family, 600 years old, 650 to 700 years old. We do have the last samurai sword. Are they handmade? Humans are involved. They are using their hands. It's not like totally machine, but they are power tools. Emma and Sandai Kitetsu right over here. Don't worry about taking them out. Or okay, you can if you want. The Honja Masamune, it's in Scott's pants.
Honja Masamune is right here.
It's broken down. It's snapped, and the sharpest, most expensive sword. That sharp.
Another one.
Sharp is not necessarily ideal in a sword. We do most of them. I couldn't tell you which one is the sharpest.
The question is, what type of steel retains its sharpness? Anything can be sharpened. It's what type of steel retains it. That's the better question. So now you're getting the differences why some swords cost more than others, because certain types of steel can retain its edge better than others.
Oldest sword, Scott just showed the 650-year-old sword. No gut sword, no berserk, no cloud. Sasuke, we have 2 versions, the white and the black one. Since we don't watch it, we don't know a whole lot about it, but there we go. Izumi Mori Fujiwara Kaneshige. I actually have a Kaneshige, but not at home. Muichiro's Nichirin. You do. It's right above Scott right there. It was Muichiro's Nichirin. That's the one with the really weird down, right there. Yep. Nope. Down. That. There we are. Here's Muichiro's right there. Man, not much makes me happier than seeing so many fine blades in one place. Thank you. Cloudhammer, CPM 3V, Scott and John are. Yeah, Joe, we are. We actually tested. We had a nasty hit on lumber, which had a nail in it, and it did dent the blade. So, but it was their first test run.
With their first test run. I mean, I'm already in. I want one for a hard target cutter.
Shipped to other countries, depends on which countries. Yeah, sure. It's in. I switched to Saya. It's in this. Yeah. So here's the CPM 3V. I switched to Saya. So
disregard the furniture because this is just a test. So we really abused this. We cut nails. We cut 2x4s, and it's got a chip.
Aluminum cans.
Yeah. But they asked us. Cloudhammer asked us to kind of take this path
to really beat the crap out of it. Do you guys have Asta sword? We do not. One-piece swords, right there. Do you sell stands to secure mats and bamboo when cutting? You can talk to. We don't sell them. I thought you were going to start making them, but okay, never mind. Let's see.
If you get on our Discord, discord.gg/rvkatana, there's a whole thread on how to make one, with resources on where to buy them. So join our Discord, ask the question. You'll get a lot of people helping you out.
Mortal Blade and Bleach, right all there. We don't have Mihawks. We don't have Chef's Knives. But go to Romance of Men. They have Chef's Knives. Let's see. Hey, Lewis. Awesome. I'm glad you got them. Lewis, we got your order yesterday for the Dragon Fury and one other one. The Blue Blade Dragon. We're going to ship that to you on Monday. Does anyone make any mid to high range sword inspired by Aragorn and Duro? No, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm trying to find some functional versions.
Mortal Blade is right there.
It's stone. Oh no. You know what that is, right?
The longest one right over here is probably the Nagamaki. If not the Nagamaki, then probably one of these Odachi over here.
Nagamaki.
Nagamaki means long rod. It's used to
that guy
horses or penetrate a spear line.
Cultural appropriation or training. He was just teaching class, and so it's just like if you play football, you're going to wear a uniform, It's a uniform you wear to class. It's called being.
Appropriation is only a negative when it's done incorrectly. Just remember that.
Or for anyway.
Or in an offensive way. But I just got that teaching class.
Yes, and so he's wearing it correctly. Most expensive sword, we have some antique swords. We do have Sasuke, we showed it. We do have Ninjato. All white anime nerds going crazy right now. Whatever, man. Is that Odachi? It is, right over there. Rivers of Blood, we don't have, but we do have Moonveil. Let's see. Can you show a Ninjato? Sandai Kitetsu is over there. Go to our website, rvakatana.com, and you will see this stuff. By the way, the antique swords over here. Ninjato over here. For those of you who don't know, Ninjato are not really, they were not a real thing. They were not a thing.
It's still fun though.
They are fun, yeah.
It's still fun. It's still a sword.
It's funner.
It's a sharpened piece of steel with a handle on it. Still like it.
Gold plum. Where's the gold plum? Oh, that's right. Well, I have a whole big box of them in my car. No, I have a whole big box in my car. The gold plum is sitting in my car right now. We just sold out of what we had in stock, but we do have some more in shop. What's that, Scott?
You what, Mike?
Rivers of Blood we don't have, but we do have Moonveil.
It's Tuesday in it.
Let's see. Do you have katanas? Yes. We don't have Legolas swords. We don't have it. We do have Odachi, Japanese great swords. We do have Kenshin swords. Go to our website, rvakatana.com. Let's see. Claymore. You can see the Claymore on the back door over there. If Mark was here, he would make a shit about it being called Claymore. Yeah. The crime. No, it's I forgot what we called it.
We called it something.
Can you show Shinobu's katana? Yeah, we can do. We have Shinobu's katana from Demon Slayer. We have Shinobu's. Do your antiques come with Tsukaito and Same? Some of them do, not all of them, Micah. Some of them do. Just check our website, rvakatana.com. If they have it, you'll see it in the pictures. We do have Emma and we have Shoda. We don't have Legolas's now. Neon heated? No. We don't have Aki sword. We don't have Leonardo's. What would classic samurai sword be called? Nihonto. We just showed Shinobu, great sword, Moonveil. Can you show Moonveil? We have Gyu's as well. Here's Moon.
Ninja sword would be a normal katana that's been cut down.
Do you have swords? No, we don't have any
No,
swords.
we do have a movie ninja sword on the other side.
Here's Moonveil right here. Nagakiba? No, we don't. Do we sell swords? Yes, we do. rvakatana.com. We're in Richmond, Virginia, Mel. Can we see the Lotus Seed, Gavin Stewart? Yeah, we'll show Lotus. Evolution Blades is their own brand. We don't sell them. You need to talk over to Jason over at Motohara. He sells you Evolution Blades, Christopher Ellis. Thank you for joining the Discord, by the way, Kiyoshi. Do we need the antiques? I already answered that question. People, ask the question once and we'll get to it. Gyu, we do have. This is the Lotus Seed, by the way. Yes, we do ship within the United States. Go to our website, rvakatana.com. They will calculate shipping and checkout. Hey, Chief Tony, long time no see. Pulp Fiction? Was there a katana in Pulp Fiction? I don't remember that. It was so long ago. That was like from 1995.
It's Quentin Tarantino, so.
Yeah, we don't like Quentin Tarantino, so screw him.
Who cares?
Mortal Blade, we have. Pink ones behind him are just katana, regular katana. Japanese officer sword from World War II, we no longer have them. We don't carry them anymore. This is the higher end one with the Hitatsura Hamon. This is a really pretty blade. Virgil Yamato, Jimmy Jung, we do have the Virgil's Yamato. We have 3 versions in stock right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we do have a Takemitsu. We do have 4 versions. Let's see. We don't have Brook sword.
Yeah, this back.
Any sword that can block a bullet. If you shoot a bullet at a sword, the sword will stop the bullet once.
That's right.
Maybe twice. You never know. Rengoku,
Skydiving's not for you.
Rengoku, we do have, yes. We do have Yamato, yes. Pulp Fiction, no. Japanese army swords, no. No Aki sword. We do have reverse blades. No dragon scale. Let's see. You think I can cut a bullet in half if I practice a lot? I mean, if you were lucky, maybe. If you were lucky.
I mean, the leg's pretty soft.
Yeah. But a steel jacketed. Well, anyway.
Can't wait to see what Mario does. That's fine.
Yeah, so actually Mario, the Ronin Down River, he's here on TikTok, and we sent him a sword. He's going to shoot a bullet at it and see what happens.
Such a good guy.
Yeah, we don't like.
Lots of people we've met through this.
Just to be clear, we do not expect the S5 sword to survive the bullet, but we are curious to see how much it can take. Can you please tell me about the deeply curved blades? What do you want to know about them? Shisui, we do have. Sorry, our we scrolled down to the bottom of the comments. So if you ask a question, you can feel free to answer it again or ask it again. We don't have Sephiroth sword. Carbon steel, yes. Claymore comes from the Gaelic for great sword. Claydoli, yes, Gavin. Let's see. Does the inverted spear have encountered as a sword? Probably from a Japanese perspective, yes. We don't have Mugen sword. We do have Rengokus. We showed Rengokus earlier. Check out the blade on this one. Check out the Kiriha tip on this one. What class does he teach? He teaches Kenjutsu.
You should join the class.
We had some people who joined.
Join the class.
Yeah, all the students are hanging out after class. Odachi, we have Ghost of Tsushima up here. And we have one left. We have like 3 different versions, but we only have one. Here's the Odachi over here. Ghost of Tsushima's Sakai clan sword over here. What is the straight and not curved katana? Some people call it chokuto.
That would be the foundation dagger.
What other questions can we answer for you? We suddenly slowed down. Whew. We needed that. We needed that breather, even though there are still 170 of you in here. That is 1,000th demon tiger. Someone asked about cyberpunk swords. This is pretty cyberpunk in my opinion. Like
Pearlescent or opulescent.
left and right-handed blade. What do you mean? What do you mean, Ahmed? Ahmed? I don't know what you mean by left and right-handed. Sekiro sword? Sekiro sword right here.
Left and right.
Oh, I think I know what you mean too. I think you're gonna have.
Left and right.
I have to check the shop out. I'm in North Carolina. Yeah, not too far away at all. Come visit us. No, beautiful. Sasuke, we do have. Go to our website, rvakatana.com, and you'll see our stuff. Any information on class attire? What do you want to say about that class attire?
It's just a kimono with a bakama.
Yeah, when you first start class, he's not going to make you buy stuff, but after about 3 months, when you decided you're going to stick with the class, you want some basic equipment.
My class, I don't like uniforms. You got to look alike, you got to think alike. I don't like that. So you can wear any color hakama or kimono or yukata or keikogi that you want.
We can get Mongolian blades. We don't have any in stock at the present moment.
Just don't call it a gi because there is no such thing. That's right.
Adult Sasuke sword we have. About any Edo period katana. We do have some bakumatsu end of the crap, that's too narrow. Right there at the top is a bakumatsu katana. Let's see. And some of those, yeah, a lot of these wakizashi are.
These are all Edo in the bottom.
Yeah, I don't remember which ones are which.
These are Edo. Yeah, these are all Edo.
Let's look under the handle. What do you expect to see? Yes, we do have Rengoku sword. We do have Zoro sword.
I want to do one where we pull the handle off and it's just like, I
Uh-huh.
want to get somebody on that.
Any World War II? No, we don't have it. Chief Tony, we got the armor from Romance of Men. If you order from them, tell them you heard it from us.
All right, take it easy, Daniel.
Tengen swords, we do have. Actually, you can see them through the glass there. We need to find a new home to put them. Nothing from Gundam, no. Zoro's 3 swords. There are the Zoro swords right over there. I had to start watching a Twitch because YouTube crashed. Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for letting me know. Tang Dao, we do have Tang Dao. Muramasu, we don't have. Nihonto, we do have Nihonto. I'm sorry. Tengen sword is behind the glass panel, hard to get to. So sorry.
Are those ones the short ones?
Yes, those are the sharp ones. World War I swords we don't have. Which sword would you trust your life in battle? S5 shock steel. Tanjiro, we have Tanjiro right over here. Tanjiro sword right there. Rengoku sword right there. Zangetsu over there. Go to our website, rvakatana.com. The cheapest sword we have is the gold plum for $75. The gold plum. We are located in Richmond, Virginia. Law sword right over here. Any Yoroi? We get them from Romance of Men. Zoro swords over here. These are all our anime swords are $150. Any swords that are so special that they are not for sale, buy. There are some in my collection that I wouldn't sell them just yet. Yeah, let's see. S5 shock steel start at what price? $700 for S5 shock steel. No Bicento. Bicento. The stream is still up, but I couldn't see chat for some reason. Okay, Arashi, thanks for letting me know. Paul Sherman, what are the huge Dao by the Nagamaki meant for? The huge Dao by the Nagamaki. The Kanshi Dao, they're horse cutting sabers. Paul Sherman, you were just here yesterday, weren't you? The most expensive one we have is probably the meteorite sock sword. Or the antiques. Is it real clay tempering? Yes. Are they sharp? Yes. Thanks for joining over here, by the way, Arashi. We don't have enough. We're on Twitch, but we don't actually have many people on Twitch. We don't make the swords. We import them. Katakuri spear we don't have. We're based in Richmond, Virginia. Clutch, we're in Richmond, Virginia. 1909 West Carey Street, or you can find us online at rvakatana.com. rvakatana.com. Virgil's Yamato, we have 4 versions. So clay tempered 65 mn. We have a wooden version down there. Plus we have the Odachi over here for Virgil's. The UK, we cannot ship to the UK. Sorry. There's always a risk of seizing it. Low end price range for full katana, $75 for the gold plum. Any tested on peasants? There aren't a lot of peasants around here.
Not yet. Come on up, peasant.
Can you take sword out? There you go. Now you can buy a knockoff anywhere. Yeah, sure. Is there Emma from One Piece? Right there. This is a Nagamaki right over here, by the way. We ship anywhere in the United States and to any country that allows it. Dragon Ball Z, no. The oldest one right over here are these 2 swords. We just brought them in today. They're both 650 to 700 years old. Right and left-handed sword is $400. Mikazuki Munichika. Yes, we do have a national treasure in here. What was the name of the Cyberpunk one? It's called the 1,000 Demon Daggers. 1,000 Demon Daggers. Can I see the 4th sword that in front? I probably moved since I'm sorry. Quality difference between low-end ones and higher-end ones. I mean, where do you start?
Steel type, furniture, polish, quality, smith, size of the forge. A lot of variables.
Are they all imitation or genuine Japanese? We have both, but mostly modern reproductions. But we do have some Japanese, like there's some 2 antiques, 650-year-old antiques right there.
Yeah.
Any Wakizashi? Yes, we do have them. Any plans to do cutting video with a kaiju? No, that's the last one we have, and so we're not going to cut with it. Well, it would be criminal to miss an RVA stream, so I improvise. Thank you, Arashi. Arashi, who are you on YouTube?
I gotta get a.
The white one. Look shiny towards the front. The white one. There's Inosuke's right there, and Zenitsu's down there. Rengoku right in front of you, right there. Favorite Hanjian in the shop? Probably the Saka meteorite sword. That's my favorite one. You can go to our website, rvakatana.com. Looking for a 1,000-year-old katana. They're hard to come by. Actually, you wouldn't find one because 1,000-year-old would be, the katana didn't exist 1,000 years ago. Itachi did. Here's the meteorite Hanjian, which is my favorite. Check out the whorls in the steel. It's really pretty. Shift it to cover your face a little bit. There we go. You can see the whorls better that way. And trust me, it's much better view without Scott's face in it. Can you never mind, I got it. So here are 2 650-year-old swords. Plus we have them in the display case. Arashi the Wanderer on YouTube as well. Oldest cloud hammer in stock. Oldest cloud hammer? About a year. About a year. Can you show one of those antiques again? This is the Ko Uda. So it is old Uda, ancient Uda. Shipped to Morocco. Unsure if we can do that. I want to buy a samurai sword or Zoro. We do have them. Masamune, we don't have. See you later, Joe. What's special about meteorite? It's pretty. It's actually weaker when you have meteorite.
All right, brother. I'm out. See ya.
We don't make them, we import them. What is that purple katana? Those are I don't remember what they're called, but if you go on our website and do a search on purple, you will find them.
Hey, John.
Yes.
Do you think empty boxes I could possibly use?
I have tons of empty boxes.
For shipping, for moving, because you're moving?
Yeah.
I don't have anything like that.
Yeah.
Moving,
Oh.
moving boxes.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
We have long sword boxes.
Yeah, I just wanted like some long sword boxes, put the swords in, and I can bring them back.
We have
maybe need
Like 4.
warranty on them? No, because we don't know. I mean, swords can only do but so much. If you're going to smash them against rocks and break them, we're not going to warrant that, you know?
I'm more concerned about the ones that are live blades. Okay, cool. These will work.
We definitely need those back because those are our favorite shipping boxes.
Live blades and what I have. Yeah.
Morocco, I don't know. You'd have to check with your customs to see if they allow sword
Some
imports.
places they confiscate them, so we would hate for that to happen.
Who is the swordsmith? We have various ones.
Thing is,
What has your favorite polish? I don't know, Paul. I'd have to think about that. It's by the way, it's the Hebrew in the house.
oh, what's up, bro?
What's the all-around best steel for edge retention and chip resistance? For what we have, ASAB 88 or and soon CPM 3V and ZTUF as well. The white one on the left. Sorry, we can ship to Denver, no problem. We shipped probably like 2 or 3 swords to Colorado per month, or sorry, per week. Yeah, Florida, we ship probably 5 to 10 swords to Florida per week. Do we do any martial arts? Scott just finished teaching his class. That's why he's dressed as his in his kikogi. Any swords for defense? I mean, if you're going to use it for see you later, Chris.
See you later. Take care.
Any swords for defense, you're better off using a gun. But if you're having a sword for appreciation, that's another thing. Ship to Bama, yeah, we ship probably a few. We have a few customers in Alabama, and we ship several per week to Alabama of all places. Blue katana horse theme, if you got it. We don't have any blue horses. We have a gray horse one.
The war horse.
Master Sword, He-Man has it. S30V in a sword. I am not familiar with that steel. Can you show the shiny one on the left? There are a lot of shiny ones. Oh, the Kangxi Dao? It wasn't even the camera, so I don't think I could have seen it. The last katana on the left. Gavin, which... That's on the right. I don't... Yeah.
Which side, Gavin?
Yeah, this is the left over here.
This one?
Yeah, okay, show the Kangxi Dao. Go ahead and show it. Do you have Emma? We do. Is it sharp? Yes. We just showed one of the antiques, Punisher. What's the Warhorse? When will you get it back?
The war horse from Dragon King.
We are getting it back next week. Elden Ring swords, we have Moonveil. Ichigo's Bankai right over down here. We have both the Tensai Zangetsu and the Bankai. Here's Tensai Zangetsu right here. Do you have Claymores? There's one right on the door over there. Any yoga-related ones?
Yogurt?
Yoga. Longest katana standing up straight. That is a Nagamaki. War sword. We do. The Kangxi Dao is, I believe, 225 or yeah, I think it's 225. Go to our website rvakatana.com and you will. Yeah, you'll see everything on our website rvakatana.com. Can you show the long one on the wall? That is a 200 and some year old Nagamaki.
Nagamaki, Naginata.
It is a Nagamaki.
Not gonna work here anymore, I'll tell you that much.
It has a paper from the NBCHK that says it's a Nagamaki, so I'm going to go with what they say.
That's awesome.
Lightest, strongest blade we have is probably the S5 shock steel. Here's the Kaiju. This is the last you will ever see of this. We only had 2 made. Only 2 were ever made. We do have Kenshin's reverse blade. We don't have any Masamune. We have Arab swords. We can get them rather. We don't have them in stock. We don't have Kurikara. We do have one-piece swords.
Your favorite cutting blades. This is interesting.
This one? Oh yeah, this is the Hitokito Batosai. This one's so fun to cut with. I want to buy a sword from you. Awesome. Go to rvakatana.com. The oldest sword, we have 2 ones that are 650 to 700 years old right now. Demon Slayer ones. Here's the one piece. Here's Demon Slayer right over here. What's a hard one to handle? Well, that's open us for a lot big. Blue Exorcist right there. Reading sword from Blue Exorcist. Sabers. What's your definition of a saber? Mortal blade right under there. Any possibility of showing off the old Naginata, or is it too high up? Paul, it's too high up. May you guys be able to advise me on maintaining Katana Lewis. All you have to do is wipe the blade down with microfiber and put a new layer of oil on. We use telescope cleaning cloth here. Sasuke swords over there in the back. How do we get in the business? Quite accidentally. Inuyasha, we do not have. Did you show the Mortal Blade? Mortal Blade over here. We have 2 versions, a red version and a aged version. Most expensive are antiques. We don't have Kurikara. We do have hand and a half. We do have Kenshins. We don't have Highlander. Looking for a blue katana, blue what? We do have Chinese swords. Go to our website, rvakatana.com, and you will see most of what we have in stock. Ichigo's Fullbring, I'm not sure what that is, sorry. Can you buy Naginata? We do have 1 Naginata in stock. Do you get Filipino swords? Warren, we would love to get Filipino swords, but we don't have any. Here's Naginata right here. Kenshin swords. We just showed the Batosai, but we can show that there's Wado Ichimonji over there. Kenshin sword over here. Moon Veil, we do have. We just showed it a few minutes, well, a while ago. We have Moon Veil. That steel, the Naginata is 1095 steel. Ichigo's down here. Moon Veil over here. Go to our website, rvakatana.com, and you will see what we have. We don't have Rivers of Blood. Emma right there. It is full tang. Kenshin sword starts at 175 and then also 275. Medieval swords over here. Do you have S5 Wakizashi in stock? We don't, Eric. We are getting some in the near future. Any American Antique Civil War, we have had them, but we don't have them in stock right now. Sasuke sword down there at the bottom. Can you make them with your family name pressed into the tang? Well, you don't put your own name into the tang. I mean, we could. The website is rvakatana.com. rvakatana.com. Wind Hashira, who is that? Is that Sanami is the Wind Hashira?
Yeah.
We do have, up here is Ninja Gaiden. We cut with this the other day.
It's fun.
Difference between Metallica steel and carbon steel, one is heavy metal and the other is not. Someone's typo, I was just playing with them. How sharp are they? They vary. They're all sharp to very, very sharp. We don't have the beast. We do not have any shinobi katana. We can make one for you by breaking one or by cutting one down. 7 Days Meliodas Harbin? No. Here is Shisui. I would assume so since you love cutting with them. Do you guys how they cut? Like we don't cut fruit here, D. We do cut tatami mats and bamboo, and we do that on Monday nights. What's considered a good sword to use in battle? Full tang and sharp, and they're various. Then the questions are PK. Yes, we cut on Monday night, usually about 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Shui, how much is water? Shisui is 150. Bamboo strike, we have no bamboo here. In fact, the last time Scott got bamboo, he also got poison ivy. I have a feeling he's not going to. We don't want to see that, dude.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad.
Does it cut pork? I guess you could if you wanted to, but then you would have weapons oil all over it. Ugh. Tanto and short blade, we have a wall of Tanto right there, and we're going to expand this wall of Tanto because we're going to get rid of this this piece of furniture over here. We do have Emma. Yes, these are real. These are all functional. We have Tachi and Damascus steel swords both. How good? Excuse me. How good is the Virgil's Dragon Spring steel? Virgil's Dragon
Spring steel?
The 65 MN is pretty good. How can I order one? Go to our website, rvakatana.com. Radacul, it's not radical. Radacul? We are in Richmond, yes. Our 1909 West Carey Street. We do have Demon Slayers, yes. Yeah, Monday at 7:30 p.m. We are usually cutting live on both TikTok and our other platforms as well. Ichigo's over here. I saw there a World War II was found and they opened the tang and found the family, how it came from. I mean, that can happen. Kokushiba, we do have. Masamune, we don't have. Alexander Harris, we are in Richmond, Virginia. We do not have the inverted spear of heaven. We do have Rengoku. Go to our website, rvakatana.com, and you will see all of these swords. Here's Rengoku over here. 2 people asked for it, so we might as well. Ghost of Tsushima. Right here, there's a Sakai clan sword. We are kind of between Carytown and VCU, Radical Suicide.
Across from Shindigs.
Across from Shindigs. Are there any of your swords like not sharp because I have a baby brother able to get to them? We have wooden swords.
We can dull them.
And we can dull them, but they're still going to be dangerous for a baby brother. How old is your baby brother? When you say baby, are we talking about like Scott being a baby at 54, or are we? Oh, he's pulled out a sword. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up.
Oh, you told my age. This is what. So.
Sharpest and most durable. Sharp and durable are actually opposite ends. The sharper a sword, the better edge retention a sword has, the less durable it generally is. The more durable it is, the less able it is to hold a edge. I have 100 of bamboos growing at my house. If you want it, you can have it for free. Send it over, Mike Pruitt. We'll cut it. Cheapest katana, $75. The gold plum. Rengoku, we just showed it. Zoro, right over there. Yeah. Emma. Batosai double-edged sword. I don't think the Batosai was double edge. Our Batosai is single edge. Hey, Ronin Risu in the house. If you are on TikTok, follow Ronin Risu, you will see him cut a water bottle, the top off a water bottle, and the top stays in place. That's how good of a cut it was.
He's a good guy. He's
Yeah,
on our Discord.
follow Ronin Risu.
Really good guy.
He is one of our Ronin. Actually, I guess he wouldn't be a Ronin if he's one of us. He's one of our people.
In our clan.
He's in our clan. We need to make a clan. We need to make a clan mom. Like the Takachi Kai with a RVA katana Suba around it.
Okay, I'll get a man on it.
Let's see. Kikoku, we do have Law Sword, yes. I'm at Lake Gaston right now, but I'll be back in Richmond tomorrow. Radical, we will be open from 1 to 4 tomorrow. Maybe even earlier. I might come in early. We don't have a Zweihander. We do not ship to the UK. We still have like 300 people on here, man. We do have wooden swords. Paul Sherman, we don't have any Iaito per se. We have, we can take any sword and doll them. Mark will doll them. Any opinions on the stances used in some of the recent games using katana? Oh, what is your opinion on that?
The thing is, what time period you fight really dictates the position. So, like in the art that I teach, it was founded in 1336. We're pretty much wearing armor. You're fighting more than one person. So
we can ship to Belgium.
Taking a position against one person leaves you open to others. So, you look at some of these are pointing at the dirt. There's some stuff that's, you could tell it's inspired from anime and not historical culture.
You know what's cool is when we were watching Ahsoka, the duel between Ahsoka and Balin, they were like I was like, oh, that stance. I recognize that stance. So, yeah. No Kill Bill swords, no. No Scissor 7. If you asked a question I didn't answer on TikTok, I just ask it again. Aoshima, we sold it. We're out of it. Difference between a good katana and a cheap katana. Full tang and sharp is what you're looking for. Then you're looking at steel and polish. Mihawk, we don't have.
And you know what? For us, as a practitioner,
Bleach right there. He's turning it around, but yeah.
As a practitioner, we almost care more about the handguard up than we do the blade. And we do care about the blade, but nothing's worse than falling in love with the steel and the handle unravels, or it's not uniform. The knots are too big. The transitions are rough. It's not real ray skin. So the things practitioners care about that maybe collectors don't. So for Dragon King, for example, you can't move the diamonds. It's real ray skin. Nice smooth transition. Small knots, not a ping pong ball in your hand. Smooth transitions here. So there are things that practitioners look for that maybe collectors just don't care about. So and the length of the handle matters. So.
Radical. This is a martial arts school, and all the sword racks are on wheels, and so this is training space when we're not sword store. But we were a sword store more often than training space now.
Yeah.
Ironically. Yeah. Let's see. Yes, we do have Emma. We don't have. They're all carbon steel. Shisui, we do have. Cheapest full tang sharp katana. The gold plum. It's in my car right now. Shinobi katana, because I'm making a Leonardo display. Well, that's cool. We do ship to Sweden. Kenpachi, we do have bleach swords. I'm not sure which one the Kenpachi one is there. Come to northern Mississippi to get bamboo. I think I'll pass. I'll just get the one. We have plenty of bamboo here in Richmond. How much for the one you just showed? We've been showing a lot. I'm sorry. 150 for any of those swords. How do I buy one? Go to rvakatana.com. rvakatana.com. I saw a spot where they were training near Kicks, Booming, and VCU. That might be us. We do ship to the Netherlands. Go to our website, rvakatana.com, and you'll get shipping charges at checkout. Yoru, we don't have unless you're talking about Yoruichi, which we do have. Yes, we do ship to the Netherlands. Yes, we do ship to New York all the time. Probably like 10 to 15 a week to New York. Favorite sword changes all the time. You live in New York, come visit. Yeah, come visit us. Kikoku, we do have Law Sword, yes. Anime Katana right behind us there. Zanpakuto, we have a lot of the bleach swords right there. I don't watch live. I don't watch many of these things, so I don't know exactly which ones are which. What kind of katana is 150? All of our anime swords, almost all of our anime swords is 150. Customs, depends on how customized you want it. I live in Germany. Yes, we ship to Germany on probably a few a month. How about Canada? Yes, we can ship to Canada all the time. We ship probably like 5 or 6 swords to Canada per week. Kendo and Kenjutsu, are they fully functional? Yes, they are, Corey. Are they sold live? No, they're already quite dead when we sell them. Tanjiro, we do have. Can I buy these in person? I'm in Fairfax. Yeah, TikToker. Come visit us at in Richmond, 1909 West Carey Street. If you want to brave I-95 traffic, come visit us. We're in New York. We're in Richmond, Virginia, but we can ship to New York. I'm asking if the blade comes live. Oh, like a live blade. Yes. Okay. It's not alive, I hope. If there's an alive blade in this here, I'll freak out. We don't sell kunai or shuriken. But Scott, he does shuriken, bow shuriken practice all the time. Ichiko Bankai, yes. Long Island, we ship it to Long Island. We have one of our main guys on for Long Island. Antarctica, I don't think so. Just bought Emma, hopefully from us. Ship to ISS, the International Space Station?
Yeah,
Sure.
we'll get a man on it.
We'll get
Why don't
someone
you
on
that
it.
space elevator installed, and we'll send it right off.
Finest, most expensive katana. The most expensive one we have here is an antique, which is about 500 years old.
Oh, 650.
Well, those aren't the most expensive.
No, okay. So older doesn't mean more expensive.
Yep. Dragon Spring, we do, what about them? Odachi starts at $9.75. Germany, we can ship. We were just hopping today. Once again, go to our website, rvakatana.com, and you'll see what we have. You'll see what our shipping charges are. And we are in Richmond, Virginia. These swords are made in, where are these swords made and owned? Mostly in Longchen, but also in other places as well. Gyu, we do have. Go to our website, rvakatana.com. Jonathan, what do you want to know about Dragon Spring? You keep on saying Dragon Spring, Dragon Spring. Love the smart ass answer. We're good at that. He ate all the rice. Whatever, man.
Eat a dick. Sure.
Hey, but if you like to eat a dick, that's totally up to you. We're not judging at all. Despite the judgmental tone in his voice, he's not using it as a judgment, but be a jerk. Do you have laws? We do. Best blade depends on what you're looking for. We can ship to Puerto Rico, yes. No Deadpool. We can ship to Georgia. We shipped probably a few times to Georgia. They are full tang and sharp. Steel type, we have many different types of, steel types. Do you have the Dragon Spring? Dragon Spring is a brand, and we have several swords from Dragon Spring. These are all Dragon Spring. The other sides of that rack are Dragon Spring. About half this rack is Dragon Spring. They send us a lot of stuff. We are a Dragon Spring distributor. We don't actually own the Dragon Spring swords. We just sell for them. They are sharp. They are real. Yes. We're up to 60 comments behind. What is Ichiko's Bankai made out of? Carbon steel. 650-year-old one is about $5,000. Gyus we do have right up there. Go to our website. We have it in wood as well. A wooden one version for $30. Ichigo's Bankai is made of 1045 steel. Dragon Spring just looks like a regular katana. Nothing special about it. My green Odachi is so close. Only 2 to 3 more days. Awesome, Pat Hill. Pat, I'm trying to remember where. Oh, that's right. You're in California. Any gold ones? Gold scabbards, yes. We do have Emma. What metal do we use? It really depends. We have a lot of different metals, a lot of different steels. Ichigo's Bankai is made of 1045. They are full tang and sharp. Seriously, people, ask the question one time because you're just showing me a lot of new messages that I can't catch up with. If you just ask one time, I'll get to it. Yes, we can ship to the United States. We're in Richmond, Virginia, so it's very easy for us to ship to the United States. Ship to Kurakuro, never heard of it. Yeah, the Nodachi are pretty cool. Lots of Nodachi over here. Let's see. They are quote-unquote battle ready. Any true samurai blades? Yes, here are antiques over in here, plus some on the back right now. Emma's over there somewhere. Gyu is over there as well. Best looking is all debatable. That's debatable. We don't have any 1075. Actually, we have a 1075 Korean sword, a mat cutter. That's the only 1075 that we have. Most expensive is probably the meteor sword from After Our Last Airbender, Sokka sword. Thank you, Cook, for saying that, because man, why those swords upside down? No swords here are upside down. Tell the best length for a specific person. It's a matter of comfort. Best edge retention we have here is probably SX105V. It's a Japanese tool steel. Best looking is all relative. Dragon Spring is over here and over here. Ancient, what is your definition of ancient? To me, ancient is over 1,000 years old, and we don't have anything that old. Can I see true samurai? I just showed it. Seriously, people ask one question once. Oh, right, Pat, I remember you're in Oklahoma. We've sent you 2 swords, I think, right? 2 Odachi? No Hattori Hanzo. We don't have any wolf theme, but we are getting one. We are getting Law's longer version, hopefully soon. Sasuke's sword is $150. Gold katana, we have the gold plum for $75. Check out this wolf head. Oh, here's a wolf themed one. I didn't even think about this. It's not a katana, but it's a wolf themed doll. Best edge retention, SX105V. Left-handed ones, no. Titanium, no. The wooden ones are not strong enough to be hit together. They're more for drawing practice. Inosuke's we do have. World War II we don't have. Most expensive, change probably an antique. Do you have Dragon Spring? Why are people asking? Yes, we have lots of Dragon Spring swords over here. Go to our website, rvakatana.com. rvakatana.com, and you will see a lot of what we have. Are you using another wooden sword? I thought you were using a live blade to do that.
These are fun.
Yeah, they are fun as heck. Why are some swords really expensive and some not? I've seen them range for 200 to 20,000.
That's why some cars are cheap and some are expensive. So the quality, the craftsmanship, the engineering, the materials, a lot goes into it.
Okay, I think we're done here. I'll just keep on walking around, but I'm done answering questions. I'm really out of breath, and Scott's out of breath. But yeah.
How about just a tour? So I'll give you a tour.
Yeah, so I'm not answering questions. We're just
So when you come into the shop, when you come in, you'll see our armor
from Romance of Men.
We're for demos.
We have customers coming in.
We have some Nihon Toll.
Here, you can go ahead and tell them. Come in. Don't be shy. That's all right. You can leave your drink here.
Yeah, sorry.
Fluids and steel don't like each other.
Hey guys.
We're doing an online tour, so he can tell you about it.
We're just waiting to sit down at the fancy biscuit next door, so.
Well, feel free to come inside. Never want to go into a shop and draw a sword like this. Is how you draw a sword, but you can draw it in a shop.
We're still on.
Don't get out of the way. Don't press the.
We're done answering questions. Warren asked. The people are just going crazy with it.
Is that a wooden one?
This is a wooden one called Takimitsu. So it's just, everything is the same as a normal sword. Just has a wooden blade.
Cool.
The old samurai movies.
Angel art. We do have tensile zankatsu.
Paint them.
You know, we cut people down set.
Go to our website rvakatana.com.
Flight to New York. Where are the?
Any of these you can take. Except one.
Or we can ship them for you. Just leave your address and we can ship it.
I live up inside right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, I don't want to be around here. The Jerseyites are going to flex about where the worst part of New Jersey is.
Hey, we do.
Any Koshi sortie? We do have Koshi sortie. Check out the Reaper. The Reaper has a.
Yeah, basically.
This is right here. Beautiful. This is the Reaper.
These are wood, just this black, and these are all steel. Chinese swords, samurai swords, European swords. It's not martial arts swords. It's a classical sword.
Ghost of Tsushima swords. We do have the copper T10 version. Ichimonji, long time no see, man. The Reaper is an amazing cutter, by the way. All black blades, we do. Check our website, rvakatana.com. Look up the Night Raptor or the Night Sea Dragon. My Koshi has curve in the handle. Yeah, that's pretty cool too. Unless you're talking about your lower back and not your actual. But we do have the Bato side sword, which also has that. And we have some cuts like that as well.
Yeah, right? There was a weird thing.
Emma is right there. He's how to buy it. Go to our website, rvakatana.com.
Euro swords.
Lots of European swords here.
It's a really nice arming sword from Cloudhammer. SX105V. Tool steel. This just sold. You see that?
It did?
This sold online. This Angus trim.
Right now?
Yeah, this morning.
Oh, I didn't see that. We'll have that shipped directly from Cast Siberia, so we don't have to mess with it. Shipping European swords is a pain in the butt.
Sucks. Yeah.
Ichimonji, yes, we did get the last samurai sword back in.
Is that Ichimonji?
Yeah.
Oh wow, we haven't heard from him in a while.
I know, right?
You're doing well, my friend.
Hey, appreciate your time, guys.
Yeah, you guys take it easy.
Can you show the Kangxi Dao?
Yeah, oh yeah. Biscuit.
We don't need grits t-shirts, you know what? We don't need cake.
Kangxi Dao are right there. You can show this one. Pat Hill's bought some stuff from us, so we'll show. If you've bought from us, we'll show you stuff right now. But if you're just saying, show me this, show me that, I think we're done for now. Zoro's triple. Yes, we do have Zoro's. This is our high-end one, Pat Hill. And then the spring steel one is up here, the 65 MN. Yeah. Amin, thank you. We're in Jersey. We're in Richmond, Virginia. Scott likes to wear his Jersey descent on his. Actually, he's from German.
I grew up in South Jersey. But I think the rudest thing you can say when you meet somebody is when someone says where they're from, say, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like you should eat a baseball bat every time you say that. What a mannerless thing to say. You can't help what you're from, where you're from. So when people say, "Oh, you're from Alabama," "Oh, I'm sorry." Wouldn't that suck? People are rude. Welcome to America. But I'm from South Jersey. I'm proud of it. I love it.
Do y'all make Komodo like the dragon? No.
Komodo. But those guys are from North Jersey, so North Jersey Seniors parking lot.
问古而知新. Yep. 问古而知新. That is correct. Someone says South Jersey? Yikes, buddy.
I know, right?
Let's go 856, South Jersey here.
That's right.
Newark, New Jersey. 好亲切. Yes.
I grew up in Camden. I grew up in Cherry Hill, if you know where Cherry Hill, New Jersey is. But Philadelphia is like half hour away. Grew up downtown Philly.
Show me the last samurai sword. Yeah, we can show that. That's what Ichimonji is asking, so I'll show it. Ichimonji.
Where did I put it?
I just saw it actually. Oh, here it is.
Where should I put it?
With the pop culture swords.
Yeah,
If we,
yeah.
I think we're gonna move that. We're gonna sort of move things around a little bit.
Got this cool leather piece on the.
I'm from LI, New York, and I live in North Carolina, and you get so much hate. Yankee, carpetbagger.
Yeah, if somebody calls you a Yankee, just say, there's a lot of Southerners up north, buried just outside Gettysburg. They'll stop that shit real quick.
Yes, we do have a real Ichimonji. We do have Yamatos, both the Odachi and a katana. Cool, says Chao Shi. Thank you. What's the name of your sword school, please? David Washington. What is the name? JSA RVA. So
JSA RVA, Japanese Sword Art RVA. I teach Shinryu and Kodonen Shinryu Sumo and Kenpo. So Kuki Shinryu is the main Ruha I've been studying since '83.
Is Seirin Dojo still in existence? Are you still?
Seirin I still have, but I'm kind of pausing that.
We do have cane blades, yes. We do have Shusui, yes.
I'm surprised you knew that. Shocking that
I've known that for a long time, dude.
I'm surprised.
I'm
shocked that you actually threw that out there.
The longest sword we have right there is the what do you call it, Nagamaki. We do have Yoruichi sword. We do have real Tengen swords. What are we doing here? Ah, I see. Why does everyone ignore you? Jake Kern, I have no idea.
No idea. Yeah, look at this one. This one's pretty.
Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite in terms of just overall curve.
Yeah, look at a curve on that. Yeah.
Law sword, we do.
Steel.
Yeah, it's really pretty steel. Mm-hmm. Wooden swords, we do. Go to our website, rvakatana.com, and look up wooden swords. Look, we have it at the top of the menu. Kokushibo is extended blade, we don't. We actually have them in wood. We have the wood ones that have the wood
This is a wooden
spines. Kyokosuiketsu, I don't know, Ichimonji. Tengen swords, we have a pair on the floor. I put them over there for the time being.
Right here.
The shop is in Richmond, Virginia. We do have bleach swords. They are sharp. The most expensive one we have here are antiques. Oh, Aizen sword. Yeah, we do have Aizens. If you said Aizen, I know what that is. Aizen is that green one. Yeah. Oldest sword here is 650 years old. We just brought it in today. 650 to 700 years old. I really want to get an Odachi from you. Well, nothing's stopping you, David. Go to our website, rvakatana.com.
Yeah, but they're going fast. We finally got a tenkon. Tenkon is a Japanese color. It's like a greenish gray, greenish bluish gray. It's called tenkon. This is tenkon, so it's not quite strong green, but really, really pretty.
Spring steel for cutting or clay tempered. Spring steel will be more durable, especially if you're a beginner. Clay tempered edges are really fun to cut because they're very hard and hold the edge well. But spring steel is usually sufficient.
Yeah, if your cutting angles aren't good, you run the risk of bending, chipping, or breaking a blade. If you do any shooting, like us, we do shooting too, and your brain wants to keep going, but your body's fatigued, and when you're tired, you start tightening the grip, and now your spread's all over the place. Same with cutting. You want to keep going because you're having fun, but your body's fatigued, so you start tightening your grip to compensate, and as a result, you run the risk of bending, chipping, or blade as the angles start getting all crazy on you. So if you do cutting, it's important to take breaks because you get fatigued. Now you're not getting the most out of it, and you run the risk of bending, chipping, or blade. But what's nice about the spring steel is you can go all damn day, and you're not gonna break. I mean, they'll bend 90 degrees and not set the bend. So that's why a lot of people, their first cutting sword is a spring steel sword because they don't pay for a bad cut with a bent, broken, or chipped blade.
Yando for $750. Go get an S5 shock steel sword. S5 shock steel. We've given it to some YouTubers who have tried to break it, and they could not break it on rock. They would smash rock. They did pretty well. Decorative or practical? These are all practical. Well, they're all functional swords. Functional. They're full tang and sharp. Here's our cloud hammers over here, and we've just moved all our cloud hammers to our RVA Katana website, so you can now order it there.
This is the
We do have Kenpachi. We do have bleach swords. Not sure all about bleach swords. Rukias we do have as well. We do have Yamis as well. Alex Chapman. Awesome. That is exactly. I may go with S5 shock steel. Yeah, S5 is pretty tough. Did you show the antique at the start of this thing as I missed the beginning? Yes, P. We'll show it to you again. You're one of our regulars. Rukia, since you said please, we will show it. But can you show one of the antiques first? SP is one of our regulars. How often do you have to sharpen the steel sword? It depends on what you cut and how often. Do you sell them? Yes. Go to rvakatana.com.
It's a 650-year-old sword.
Someone asked, they use please to ask Rukia for Rukia, so I think we should show it. If they say please, we're done doing showing swords with requests, but if you say please, we will. Unless everyone starts saying please, then we'll just say, we'll try to be as polite as possible. Here's Rukia's over here. Tanto, we do have. Sharp swords, legal to own, depends on where you live.
In Virginia, you can walk the streets with them.
We do have Moonveil. Do the Tourer. I'm not sure what that is.
Tour of the shop.
Tourer, I think it's the names. Please see the Yami sword. Oh, someone said please. So we will show, since you said please, it's right over here towards, we will show it. When there's so many people asking questions, now we can demand people to be polite. Please, insect sword. We don't have any insect swords. The Tengen sword should be painted. There's
We have a set that is.
yeah, we have a wild rainbow set, but it's not a functional sword. And then we do have some other ones. Any movie swords? We do. The wood sword is actually cool. Can I please see it again? Show it without taking it out, though. The wood sword. Toasty, what do you mean? We have several wood swords. Please show Zoro. Now everyone's being polite. I can't deny politeness. Zoro swords are right over here. That's why I think we're lacking in our today's society. The internet society, it's just easier not to type please, even if you mean it. How do you verify the authenticity of a 650-year-old sword? These have papers from the MBTHK. Please show Sasuke sword. Damn it. Now people are being polite. Thank you guys for being polite. There's Sasuke's sword.
Good manners opens doors, bad manners close them.
Ichigo swords over here. Best sword in the shop, probably S5 shock steel for durability. Rare sword is hard to say. Red sword, we have lots of red swords. These are for sale. Go to our website, rvakatana.com. Are you able to show the Western style doors hanging on the door, please? Damn it, everyone's asking please, so I can't deny please. Here's the Crusader sword. Please, damn it, everyone's saying please. No! Kusanagi, we don't have, sorry.
Yeah, we do. Right there, two of them behind.
Oh, is that a Kusanagi? Oh, the grass cutter. Ha!
Let's go.
It just occurred to me. The one you showed first, the wood one. Rin Okamura, the Blue Exorcist, we do have it.
This is one.
Ty Dabs, please. Not sure what Ty Dabs is. Yamato from DMS, please. I should mean DMC. 650-year-old sword there. Yep. From the Uda school. Please show the movie swords. Here's Virgil sword, video game sword. We just showed the blue-eyed, or there's blue-eyed samurai over there. We just showed the oldest sword, the slime sword. Please dance. There's a limit to what please can do. You don't want to see us dance. We will lose all our followers. But what about the ops, bro? Huh? Okay. We cannot send to the UK. Sorry. Yamato from DMC. We have. Why don't you show the Odachi? They are all steel. No, we don't have any tie dabs. Uchiha, we don't have either. Rengoku, yes. Let's see. Real samurai swords, yes. We have one suit of samurai armor, yes. Miguel sword, we don't have. Where can you purchase these? Go to our website, rvakatana.com, Jordan Cantrell. They start at 75 and they go up into the thousands. Can I store the sword with the blade, the part of the blade exposed? Will the exposed blade age?
It's always bad manners to ever show a sword outside of a museum, the blade exposed to the elements. So from a Japanese perspective, it's bad manners. Now, Americans can do whatever they want and often do. So you're free to do it. Just know when you touch it, You need to make sure you wipe it down and clean it to keep the blade from rusting.
Mihawk sword, we don't have. Inosuke sword, we do have. And they said, please. Now everyone's saying, please.
Breakthrough.
I know, right? But now we're like backed up. We're 77 comments behind. Strongest sword is S5 shock steel. And they said, please. We have several S5 shock steel swords over here. We sent this to Shad Diversity and JS Bladecraft, and they all smashed them against rock, and they did not break.
And Mario is about to shoot one with the gun.
And Mario, yeah, Ronin Down River is about to shoot one with a gun. Let's see. We don't have Mihawk, sorry. Please show the red one behind him on the wall. We've already moved. I'm sorry, I'm not sure where that is. I don't know who the ops is. Jarrett, we showed the oldest one a few minutes ago. We'll show it again in a few minutes. We're trying to catch up with comments. We do have Ghost of Tsushima, yes. We do have Medievals. Mihawks, we don't have. Roman Dagger, we don't have. We do have Ghost of Tsushima. The 650-year-old one is $5,000. We don't have one of gold. Rengoku sword. Someone's saying please 3 times. Then we should auction pleases. There's Rengoku sword. If you say please 3 times, we'll definitely show it. Blue Exorcist, we have. Demon Slayers right over here. Kusabi Maru, we do have. So you don't have to show it. No, they didn't say please. How much would one of them cost? $75 and up. Odachi, we do have.
You just point to it.
Can you show the glass case? Okay, we can do that. Jarrett, he's the one asking for Nihonto, please. He said please every single time. So a mark of culturedness.
You mean take it out?
And we have a few more. Not right now. Maybe later. Roman swords. We're out of the Gladius. We're getting it. I ordered it from Casabria. We'll get the Gladius back.
Marto, but that's about it.
We do have Excalibur. We don't have the Master Sword. We do have the Mortal Blade. Demon Slayer. We have lots. Blue Exorcist. Yes. We don't have any Hawks. Blue Exorcist. Yes. Let's see. Rin Sword. Dante Sword. We don't have. Zoro. Do you mean Zoro the Mexican or Zoro? Rorona Zoro. We have Zoro swords over here. I mean, isn't he a Mexican character or Mexican hero?
Yeah, this is the way you said it. Zoro the Mexican.
We can ship to the Netherlands. Zenitsu's, they did say please. Tanjiro. I wonder how many people just like copy and pasted please, so now they can just like, look, copy and paste it. Tanjiro right over there. They said please. Longest sword we have is the Nagamaki. Mihawks we don't have. Fold them, it depends. Some are folded and most of them are not, though. Rin Okamura sword. We can show that. They did say please. That's the Blue Exorcist. Man, we're falling behind again because people are being polite. I told them I wouldn't show them until they said please. Now they're all being polite. I appreciate that. People, I really appreciate when you do that. Seriously. I would appreciate it even more if you only ask once. Because when I see, oops, all our comments just scroll down. Sorry about that. We don't have the Buster Sword. We don't have Ichigo. There is Sekiro. Hey, Ronin Down River. If you're on here on TikTok, follow Ronin Down River. He like cuts grains of rice that are in the air. Kodachi, we don't have any in stock right now. Yes, they are sharp. We're in Richmond, Virginia. Show the Odachi, please, please, please. 3 pleases for an Odachi. So we'll show an Odachi Nodachi right over here. Just pick one. They are all the exact same blade, just different fittings. Excalibur, we will show Excalibur. Please tell us how we know which ones are authentic historic swords on our site. They're under Antique Nihonto, Nix. Antique Nihonto. It's on our site. Here's Excalibur right there. Any bleach swords? Yes. Swords for fighting? Yes. Yuta sword we don't have. Rin Okamura is for sale. Go to our website, rvakatana.com, and look up Blue Exorcist. We actually cut with the sword. It cut very nicely. All right, I am dead tired, and I really appreciate everyone being polite. Seriously, I really appreciate. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. But Scott's got to eat. He has a class at 1. Oh, if you're on Discord, discord.gg/RVA Katana. Scott teaches a class at 1 p.m. Are you doing it today? Okay, Scott's not teaching at 1 p.m. today, but next Saturday at 1 p.m. he will be teaching a free class on swords. Otherwise, join our Discord. If one of the mods can post that, we'd appreciate that.
Good information, good community. A lot of really cool people love the same stuff you do. If you're looking for some tips, tricks, or just some DIY advice, a lot of good crafts people or experienced people there. So definitely join the Discord. Show us your swords. We don't care where you bought them. We love swords from all around the world. We love it all. So show us what you got. Join our community.
S5 shock steel is illegal in a sword in Japan, but it's fine. I'm pretty sure it's fine to have it in Japan, just not as a sword. The only sword you can have, the only steel you can have a sword made out of in Japan is tamahagane.
There's a lot of fees and ownership loopholes you have to go through. So that's why most Japanese use for sword arts training use zinc aluminum blades, alloy blades.
Can you show Shinobu? Someone said please, and we need to stop. We need to move the Shinobus so down there. All right, we are shutting down. Thank you all for joining in. And we'll probably go live again, maybe today, maybe this afternoon, maybe possibly with Mark if he comes in. We'll see. Otherwise, thank you all for joining and talk to you guys.